is Tristan Dan, and we are continuing the bouncing eggs experiment. And this is an egg and root beer after 1 day. It has no changes. Feels the same. It's only been covered with root beer. This is egg and Pepsi after 1 day. It looks the same, feels the same. It appears to have only been covered with Pepsi. And this is egg and orange juice after 1 day. It feels a little different, but it looks generally the same, just with some orange juice on it. And this is a egg and lemon juice after 1 day. It is some of the shell has molted, but other parts are just the same. So, okay. This is a egg and Gatorade after 1 day. The shell appears to be the same as ever, but it is covered red, and there are some cracks. And this is a egg and apple cider vinegar after 1 day. It feels rubbery, and it is white with no shell left on it. Okay. We are going to begin with the lemon juice egg. So this was roughly 2 inches. It appears to have already broken. Okay. So now we are doing the Gatorade after 1 day. So we will be starting at roughly 2 inches. So it has broken, and it did not bounce. So, and this is the egg and apple cider vinegar after 1 day. We will begin at 2 inches, bounces, roughly 3 inches, bounces, roughly 4 inches, bounces, and 5 inches, bounces, 10 inches, bounces, 15 inches, bounces, 20 inches, bounces, 21 inches, bounces, 22 inches, bounces, 23 inches, bounces, 2 feet, bounces, 25 inches, bounces, 26 inches, breaks. Egg and root beer after 1 day. They're roughly 2 inches. Appears to have broken. You can see the little crack in the yolk on the. So the egg and root beer after 1 day did not. Now we will be doing the egg and Pepsi after 1 day. We will be starting at roughly 2 inches. Looks like yolk is on the floor, and I feel a crack in it. So the egg in Pepsi after 1 day did not bounce. Now we will be doing the egg and orange juice after 1 day. We will be starting at roughly 2 inches. You can see it did not bounce, it just left an indent in it. So, as we have concluded, none of the eggs in root beer, Pepsi, or orange juice after 1 day bounce. So, this concludes the bouncing eggs experiment. Hello, I'm Tristan Dan, and we are continuing the bouncing eggs experiment. And this is an egg and root beer after 3 days. It appears to be the exact same, just with root beer all over it. This egg and Pepsi after 3 days. It also appears to have no change, just Pepsi covering all over it, no cracks. Feels the same. And this is egg and orange juice after 3 days. It feels a little different, but it looks the same. I overall feel like none of these will bounce. This is the egg and lemon juice after 3 days, and it appears that the shell is starting to melt away, and in some areas it already has. This is the egg and Gatorade after 3 days, and most of the shell appears to be red and with some cracks in it, and it feels like a normal shell. This is the egg and apple cider vinegar after 3 days, and most of the shell has went away, and it feels rubbery, like it'll bounce. So first we're going to start with the lemon juice that has been in there for 3 days. We're going to start at roughly 2 inches. Appears to have already broken. Now, okay. And now we are going to do the Gatorade one. We're going to start again at about 2 inches. It seems to have survived, but it did not bounce. We're going to start at roughly 3 inches. Did not. I looks like there is some liquid down there, but it has not completely broken. Roughly 4 inches now.
Is it broken?
It's still. Oh no! I can feel the shell.
Breaking.
Yeah, it's basically broken.
Just grab it. Grab that 5.
But we will do 5 inches anyway. Yep, it has split open and spilled. Oh, now we will be doing the apple cider vinegar that has been in there for 3 days. Again, it still feels very rubbery. So we will be starting at 2 inches roughly. Bounces. Roughly 5 inches. Okay. So it appears that it will bounce, but like it cannot survive a very high fall. So an egg can bounce, but not very much. Egg and root beer after 3 days, starting at roughly 2 inches. It's hard and it cracked, and there's yolk. We are doing the egg and Pepsi after 3 days, starting at 2 inches. It's already cracked and with some more yolk on the pan. Now we are doing the egg and orange juice after 3 days. Again, 2 inches. It's cracked and appears more yolk is spilled over here.